Alright, this is section 4 of your data project. So we've already organized our data from least to greatest on another page, so this might be helpful to turn back to it. I can pull mine out and show. So for our example project, we're just going to rewrite it right here. So we had 64, 67. Remember, we were measuring the length of people's pointer fingers in millimeters. After you have those all copied down, you will also want a calculator. Alright, we're going to show how to calculate the mean. Remember our little chant, hey diddle diddle, the median is the middle. So let's, our median is the one when they're in order from least to greatest. It's the one in the middle. The mean, you add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one that you see the most, and the range is the distance in between. So, calculate the mean. Show how you're going to do it. What are we going to do? Well, we got to add them all up first. So we're going to add 64 plus 67 plus 67 plus 68 plus 71. Show me exactly how you found your mean. $84, oh, I'm so close, but running out of space, plus 86. So we had to add that all up, and then we divide it by how many there are. We had 18 people that we interviewed. Okay, this is one of those where you probably want to add it up twice just to make sure that you didn't mess something up. Okay, so add them up. So 64 plus 67 plus 67 plus 68 plus 71 plus 71 plus 72 plus 74 plus 76 plus 78 plus 79 plus another 79 plus 80 plus 81 plus 83 plus 83 plus 84 plus the last one 86 equals. Okay, I got a total of 1,363. I'm going to divide that by 18. Okay. Before I do, though, I'm going to re-add it just to make sure. All it takes is mistyping one number and it messes your whole thing up. So 64 plus 67 plus 67 plus 68 plus 71 plus 71 again plus 72. See, I got 772. All it takes is something like that to mess you up. Well, at least I saw where I messed up. Okay, try again. 164 plus 67 plus 67 plus 68 plus 71 plus 71 plus 72 plus 74 plus 76 plus 78 plus 79 plus 79 plus 80 plus 81 plus 83 plus 83 plus 84 plus 86. Alright, we got the same thing. That tells me I'm good to go. So I'm going to divide that by 18 equals 75.7. I'm just going to round it to the nearest tenth. So we're going to say that our mean is about 75.8 7 millimeters. Now it says show how to find the median. So the median, we find the middle number. So I'm going to show how we find the middle number. If I write them all out, 64, 67, 67, 68, 71, 71, 72, 74, 76, 78, 79, 79, 80, 81, 83, 83, 84, and 86. Did I miss any of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I didn't miss any. Okay, show how to find the median. Well, I just mark underneath as I'm going into the middle so I don't miss something. Looks like these two are fighting over the middle. So what do we do when we got two fighting over the middle? I have to add them together and divide by 2. So 76 plus 78, I'm going to divide it by 2. Add them together first. So 76 plus 78 equals, divide by 2. And that gives us 77. Which makes sense, because isn't 77 smack dab between 76 and 78? So 77 millimeters is our median. 77 millimeters is the median. Next says, explain how to find the mode. So I'm going to look, this one is more of an explaining, so I'm going to see what repeats and what repeats the most. Well, where do I see repeating? 67 repeats twice. 71 repeats twice. 79 repeats twice. And 83 repeats twice. Alright, I see nothing that repeats more than those numbers. So since they both repeat, all repeat twice, that means we have 4 modes. 67 is a mode, 71 is a mode, 79 is a mode, and 83 is also a mode. Our median was 77. Better put our labels on there. And the mean was 75.7 millimeters. Okay, what does this tell me? This tells me, at least based on the people I interviewed, which the more people we interviewed, the more accurate it would be, but I can make a fair guess based on this, that the average hand has a pointer finger that's about 75 to 77, but it looks fairly spread out, but I don't see anything less than 64, so it's probably fair to say, unless maybe they have a genetic difference or something, that most people probably don't have hands, pointer fingers shorter than, or maybe they got it chopped off, you know, less than about 60. And I'd say 90 is probably going to be about the biggest we'll see. But most people are going to kind of be right there in that 70 range. So it says, which of these measures would best represent your center of data? Well, remember how the median is the one we use if we don't have any outliers? Well, looking at this, all this information seems relatively close to each other. Nothing is very high or very low from anything else. So in this case, the mean would probably be the best to use. Why? Because we have no outliers. And because there are no outliers and not tons of repetition. I mean, we have a bunch that repeat, but we don't have one that repeats like 10 of them. You know, if you had one that repeats 10 of an item, that's really important to note. Here we have a couple repeats, so I'm going to say, and not excessive repetition. All right, that's it for section 4.